Good evening, everybody. It's your buddy Ricky. This is the graveyard. This evening, once again, we are coming to you from a different location, deep in the woods of Somerset County, so we can show you this. Even though we're miles back in the woods, there used to be homes here. So we figured we'd come back, do a little exploring, and just see what we come up with. Let's go. Wow, that's a big ass hole. I don't see no tree that it might have been fell around here. That one, but that's right there out of the ground. Nothing over here. Could that be an old well? Who knows, maybe. Let's take a walk over here. Is there anybody back here that would like to talk? Anybody that wants to share their history? Oh, by the way, I do have my brother with me. He has the EMF. He's walking around on the other side, just like we did the last time in the other location. And he's recording as well. So if you do hear a little mumbling, it's him asking questions or talking. Describe. Okay. It looks like a place you wouldn't expect.
Virginia.
Is that a name? Or is that where you're from? Virginia. Well, I did ask if there was anybody back here. Describe came up first. Now,
Entity here.
oh my God, look at this. Dark entity here, right from the friggin' jump. Hey, Michael, we got something dark here. Spiking out. Yep, that don't surprise me. So right here, this used to be a home. I could not tell you how long ago. That obviously isn't part of it. That's something that somebody's drug out here over the years. Look at these weird ass trees, how they've grown together like that. I mean, it's just a weird place. So we're right in the middle of the mound, like almost where the house would be sitting at. You'll find bricks like that one there, brick corners, which I'm assuming were the foundation or whatnot. Either that or led to a well. You want to tell me the name of the dark entity that's here? As you can see right here, it's one of the, just a small brick corner.
I've been watching you.
Look at this. I've been watching you. Okay. Now I'm starting to get chills. All right, I need to know where you're at. Knock. You know what? Let's try something. Here you go. There was my knock. I definitely just heard something come from that direction. It was not a knock. Who else is over here with us? This place is just creepy as hell. I don't know what other way to describe it. I can almost understand, I guess, why nobody's here. Within the first minute of filming, we get described Virginia, dark entity here, I'm sorry. I've been watching you, not.
Mabel.
Another name, Mabel. Mabel, can you give me some history about this place? Maybe tell me a little bit about yourself. You're free to talk. You can say whatever you want. If I could describe this, it's just super sketchy back here. It kind of if it was nighttime in this exact area, it'd probably look like something you'd see on the Wizard of Oz when they get attacked by the ghost and the flying monkeys and all that shit. All right, guys, can I get some more communication from you? We've gotten a couple names. Virginia, Mabel. We'd really like to hear some more. Know more about your history.
No. I like the dark.
Oh my God. I like the dark. Okay. All right, so you're a dark entity that likes the dark? Or are you Mabel or Virginia that likes the dark? It's okay. Don't be scared to talk. Feel free. You know what? I just gotta want to walk over here right now. There's that big ass hole. Can anybody tell me what this hole was for?
Brown eyes.
I have brown eyes. My brother has brown eyes. All right, I'm gonna ask again. Can we get a name to the one that you're saying that there's a dark entity here? Is there a name for this dark entity? And again, can somebody give me an explanation for the huge hole in the ground? Was it just a massive tree that's rotted away or pulled up? Was it a well? This could be the well to the house that was here, but
Creature.
Look at this. Everything we're getting is negative back here. I mean, other than describe Virginia, we got dark entity. I've been watching you. Knock. Mabel. I like the dark. Brown eyes, which me and my brother both had brown eyes. And now we just got creature. Okay. I've only gotten creature one other time. And that was on my property. Look at this. I'm here with family. Okay, so it seems like there's a lot more of you here than just that. So let's try to focus on the positive. Do you want to tell me more about your family? Maybe give me a name, a last name.
Charlotte.
Look at that. Charlotte. Thank you. Thank you, Charlotte. Wait a minute. Charlotte. Oh, shit. The last time that we went deep in the woods of Somerset County that was a good one. And I got Charlotte there, and she described to me how her whole family, he killed us all, she said. And then another one came through and said, I'm only 6 years old. When I asked for names, Charlotte, I believe, was one of them. I believe it was. I'm going to have to go back and look at that one, but for some reason, it just makes me think that's where I got it the first time.
Deep.
Look at that. Deep, yes. Everything's deep. This story's deep, and it's getting deeper. We're so deep in the woods right now, if something did happen, we'd have to run constantly for almost an hour just to get to the truck, and then drive for another hour just to get back to the city. So, yeah, deep in a lot of different ways. Well put.
Bored.
Bored? Okay. I actually brought a few things with me just to try out. I mean, I didn't bring them last time because obviously it was a lot more light out, and just didn't really think about it, to be honest with you. Look at this. Protect. Okay, that's fine. You're welcome to protect this place. We'd like for you to protect this place if you're a positive energy. We're not here to cause any disrespect. We're just here to learn more about what happened. Maybe learn more about you, about your history. Maybe about what your life was like. Alright, so give me 1 second. Let me grab something here. I got something for you. Being you're bored. It's on. Now, we just got to go find a place to put it. So I got a toy here that you can play with. You just got to tell me where you want to put it. Got to find a good place to put it. Maybe this tree. Alright, let me see if I can get this to sit on this.
You're okay here.
Look at that. You're okay here. Alright. Well, this ball is going to stop flashing in a few seconds. If you could make that ball light up for me again, I would highly appreciate it. All you got to do is touch it, and it'll glow blue and red and all pretty different colors for you. Is there anybody else here that maybe is bored and wants to come touch this? It'll shine some pretty colors for you. No, I'm not seeing it. All right. Where did the one go that was...
Tom.
Okay. Where did Tom go? Does Tom want to touch the cat ball and make it glow? Apparently not. I'll just put it in my pocket until somebody's ready. How about that? Meanwhile, let's get back to the story. So, the last name I got was Tom. Tom, did you live here? Or did you work here? Logging area too.
Reflections deceive.
Look at this. Reflections deceive. I've never gotten that on here before. Not once. Not once. Meanwhile, what I'm walking up on is this. Reflections deceive. Y'all see anything in that puddle? If you do, let me know.
Little.
Look. Little? Was it something little? Don't tell me. Don't go that route. Let's change subject. We're gonna walk over this way. So this is where my brother started out when we first came back. He went one way, I went the other. So we just figured 8. Now he's where I was, and I'm over where he was. And look at this. I don't know what. You know, I hate to say this, but that's almost the size of a grave. I mean, and that's just clearly speculation, but, you know, I'm entitled to an opinion too. To me, that's the perfect size for a dug grave. And look, there's flowers growing around it. And this is the only place, this area right here.
We love communicating.
Look at this. We love communicating. Wow. That was a good one. We love communicating too. That's why we're back here right now, so we can talk to you. We'd really like to know some more about...
Painted eye.
Look, again. Painted eye. Wow. Yeah. And again, we're walking up on, you see more flowers. There's another big ass hole. Looks like another one over here. I'm gonna go look. Yeah, look at this one. This one just looks nasty. Don't look like the other ones. But it's big as the other one. Bigger. Look at that. I don't know. You can see all that. Alright. I need somebody to start talking. We want to know more about your history. We want to know more about this area. Mabel again. We just got Mabel for the second time. In the same area. Okay. Mabel. It seems like you're the one who is in charge here. I hope that you're a positive entity, spirit, whatever you would like to be called. But would you mind telling us more about this area? Like, what was there anything that ever happened here? Something maybe we need to know about? Or Raymond. What about Raymond? What about Raymond? Look at that. I was just looking. Looks like an old hinge. Look. That's exactly what it is. Look how old that is. It's bending. It was just sitting inside there. That's a big ass hinge. But it's old as hell. Did this hinge belong to your house? Or something on your
I'm
property?
happy for you to stay.
Look at this. I'm happy for you to stay. First time ever getting that. Wow. This place is different. I know I say that, but I guess it's just me being new at this and getting to see these places and ask these questions and experience it. It's every one of them seem like their own special little thing to me, and I guess they are. It's just crazy. I don't know. You deal with it for so long in your own household, and you get to get out and you notice that it's not just you. It's not just your house, your family. That
Glennis.
it could be anywhere. Look at this, Glennis. First time ever getting that. Glennis, were you a part of this tribe or this family or whatnot who lived back here? What role did you play in this? I still need to know what happened. It seems like something pretty bad happened for some of the stuff that I've been getting. So I'd really like an explanation if somebody could tell me. Look at these mounds right here. You really can't see it, but look. When I go down, you can see it now. It's like a mound there, there, and there. Does that remind you of anything? Is there anybody buried back here in these woods? Maybe something happened. Maybe an accident. Somebody died suddenly, tragically. Long time ago. Or recently and was brought back here. I really don't know. We live in a effed up world, so you never know.
Be careful in here.
Now look. Back to it. Just as I was talking, be careful in here. Yeah, ever since we were told there was a dark entity in here, we were being careful. Is there more than one dark entity that resides here? That time I did hear some. Listen. That's not my brother. He's behind me.
1.
Look. Wow. Is it a person? Well, you guys really talk when you want to back here, don't you? Really sticking to the basics. Names and threats. Warnings. Is there anything else you'd like to say other than that? Knife. Okay. We might be getting somewhere. Does this have to do with me asking what happened back here? That we have an overall bad feeling? Not to mention we were told there was a dark entity here? That we're being watched? So what's up with that knife? I need to know what's going through your mind when you talk about the knife.
Do you have questions?
Do you have questions? Yes, I have plenty of questions. I've been asking you questions. Do you have answers?
Cut.
Cut. Look, see this shit? Put it together, people. Look. Be careful in here. I thought I heard something. One. Then it said knife. I said, what's going through your head with the knife? It says, do you have questions? I said, yes, a lot. Then cut. Are you fucking kidding me right now? Sorry for the language, but damn. Look. Gloria. This must have been a homestead. How many people live back here? In your time, how many people live back here with you? Because I know there were other houses back here. We've passed their foundations. All right, so for you guys at home, if you could imagine being deep in the country woods and you see a little inlet that cuts into the woods, all right? You pull in that little grassy inlet. And it's a nice sized lane, probably about 20, 25 feet across. And it's got some stone in there, but it's been there for so long, grass has grown over everything. Then you walk about another hour or so back into the woods, zigzagging through everything, and you start to come up to these little places like this. And you can notice them by just the surrounding. Look how dense the woods is around it, and look how clear the opening is inside. And then once you get inside, you start finding things like old parts to foundations, old hinges, old pottery, just anything you could think of. This thing right here, the only thing that me and my brother can come up with is somebody was hunting and they brought a collection of junk back here to make some sort of blind, like a hunting blind, for them to crawl inside of and do their thing. That's what
Let's be friends.
Look at this. As soon as I get close to that, let's be friends. And as you can see, here's all the bricks from where I guess this was the chimney at one time. You can see them over there.
The dead.
The dead. First time getting that. It seems like the closer I get to this thing, the more responses I'm getting. Is there anybody over here that wants to tell me more about this place? Look at this.
Joe.
Joe? Okay, Joe. Say whatever you feel like saying. We want to hear it. I'm backing away from this thing. Try to get around here real quick. And like I said, signs. Just a huge stone that you wouldn't find out in the middle of nowhere like that unless there was or used to be an old house around or something. But yeah, this place is creepy as shit. Joe, is there anything else you'd like to tell me? I'd really like to know the history of this place. I'm getting a lot of names. Sounds like a lot of people lived here at one time. You want to talk about that? That seems like it's gone quiet on us. I'm actually rounding the back.
Stone.
Stone. Right after I showed you a picture right there, or showed you this. The oddly shaped stone sitting in the middle of nowhere that you wouldn't see unless there was a house or something there in the past. Then we get stone. Yes, I was talking about the stone. Boy, I got some cold chills then. Shoo. Get the hair on my arm standing up. Oh, it does feel different over here. Wow.
Taste.
Look at this. Taste what? Taste what? Before we get any deeper into this, I just want the spirits, ghosts, entities, dark entities of this area to know you do not have our permission to attach or follow us in any way. So please do not try. We have a white light that surrounds us. You cannot penetrate it. So don't try. Now, the last thing I got was taste. You mind telling me what you were talking about?
Daddy.
Daddy? Oh. We're not talking to another child, are we?
Fast.
Fast? And it just started raining. Listen. Wow. That was a quick put together. It starts raining, and before I can react quickly enough, I get fast. Hey, Mike, it's starting to rain. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and close this one down. This was another neat little place to come and check out. Super creepy.
Ada.
Look, Ada, another name. To be honest with you, it was about 75% negative and 25% positive. That's how I'm seeing it in my eyes right now with this place. So, is there a chance we'll come back here? Who knows? But there's so many other places like this back here. I mean, I want to hit a different one every time. So, but I definitely do.
Children are playing.
Look at this. Children are playing. Well, I offered them a toy to play with a few minutes ago. Do you want me to offer it again? Here you go.
Stay a while.
Oh, Lord. We're sitting here talking about leaving, and we get stay a while. Mind blown. All right. So, the cat ball's on. I brought this out here for you to play with. All you got to do is touch it, and it'll shine all these different colors for you. And it's just for you to play with. You said the kids were playing.
Walter.
Another name. Walter, do you want to touch the cat ball? It just shines pretty colors for you all. Apparently not. Well, I tell you, so far, the only one has been Joe in a night session in my room at 3 a.m. He can make them go off, like I said, like Christmas trees, like disco balls. But we're going to go ahead and do this, close this out. It's starting to rain. Thank you guys so much. Just reached over 1,000 subscribers. I don't know how I could ever. Another one, Matthew. We're getting the whole family name, all of them. I don't know how I'll ever thank you. The only thing that I can say is that I hope that it keeps growing and growing and growing, because I want to take it further, further, and further. Yes, I'm new at this. Yes, I'm a little green at this. But I promise you, just like everything else in life, I will get better at it a lot quicker. So, please subscribe. Please like. Please hit that notifications bell so you can get notified of the latest content, which I hope you enjoy. And until next time, stay scared.